Well, hi, folks. We're back in Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe and super anxious to jump back into the insanity of this world. What a joy. So let's
All
jump
of his
in there.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right. Oh, hey, there's my bucket. I get my bucket.
Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and
Yes.
a wave of comfort rushed over him.
I am so happy to have the bucket back. God, I was that like that? Was this room of insanity? This game is an absolute delight, and yeah, the insanity is.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
All right, let's follow some instructions, and maybe we'll take a turn. Oh wait, what? Trust the completionist's instinct. How can we find them all? Oh, is there a figurine in this room that I get to collect? Mission status: a large room, lots of boxes. Looks like 927. Ha 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 ha. This game is just completely whacked. There will be a reward for finding them all. Lies. Who are... God, it just goes and goes and goes with more and more delightful insanity. Thank you. Good luck. Okay, I don't see any little figurines in here, so okay, let's keep moving. We've been to the broom closet. That's evil broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I tell you what, let's go downstairs this time and see what kind of delight we get down. A figurine.
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
It's an absolute delight. Yep. I love collecting things. So, yep.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe,
What?
he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all. That's strange, Stanley
It's a
thought.
bucket.
Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket.
No.
Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How
my
did I
bucket.
end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious, he exclaimed.
I'm
Without my
floating.
bucket, I've gone truly mad.
Oh, my
Where is
bucket's
it?
gone.
I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley!
This
Stanley,
game,
it's
nuts.
me, the bucket.
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley.
Where's my
Find
bucket?
me.
Can I have
He had
that
to find
bucket?
the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
I got a
It
bucket
was
inside me.
incredibly painful. Stanley doubled over in agony
Oh.
and blacked out.
Oh, Stanley, what happened? And I noticed that we were just
This
going...
is a story of a woman named Mariella.
What? A woman? This game is just...
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work.
What?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself, my life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
She backflipped all the way to work. Yeah, awesome. Oh, hey, here we are back in our office.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yep, all my
What could it
co-workers are
mean?
gone,
Stanley
and
decided
there's
to go
my
to the meeting
bucket.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm gonna leave the bucket there this time, and let's go. Let's do the same path
When
and
Stanley
see
came
what
to a set of
happens
2 open doors,
when
he
we
entered the
don't
door
have
on
a
his
bucket.
left.
See what kind of dialogue we get. Delightful dialogue, absolutely. Oh wait, are these coffee cups new? The yellow coffee cups. I don't trust the completionist instinct that there will be no... Okay, all that stuff was there, but I don't remember the yellow... I kind of want to go back in that broom closet. Yeah, I don't really remember
Coming
the
to a
yellow
staircase,
coffee
Stanley
cups
walked
back there.
upstairs to his boss's office.
No, we're going in here.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Nope.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
12B4.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
Yeah,
His boss would think
AB1,
he was
11,
crazy.
12. Are we
And
going
then something
to
occurred to
repeat
Stanley.
the
Maybe,
same
he
rooms
thought to
over and
himself,
over again?
Maybe I am
think we
crazy.
are.
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Yep.
And as Stanley
We're just
pondered
going in a
this,
loop.
he began to make other strange
I have a feeling we're going to be
observations.
back in our
For
office
example,
shortly.
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Why
did
can't I
doors
see my
close
feet?
automatically behind him wherever he went?
Yeah.
And for that matter,
I have
these
asked
rooms
that
were starting to
question
look
before.
pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. What a
Probably no
relief
point in
Stanley
keep
felt
going
to have
forward.
finally found an answer, an explanation.
He's
His
dreaming.
co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he imagined himself flying and began to
Yeah, let's
gently
fly.
float above the ground.
Yeah, we're floating.
Then he imagined
we're
himself
flying.
soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley
yeah.
marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
What's
One
the
he was
question?
amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
Oh, God.
And while he thought it all
Just
very
wacky.
odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
wanna
believing
climb
that
on
if
the car.
he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself. Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How
That's
else
right.
would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wake up.
He felt the cool
Wake
weight of the
up,
blanket on his skin,
Stanley.
the press of the mattress
Wake
on his
up,
back,
Stanley.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Come on, Stanley. Wake
Let
up.
me wake up, he thought to himself.
Wake
I'm
up,
through with this dream.
Stanley.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Wake up, Stanley. Oh, hey. We're awake.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be
I'm
real.
starting
I
to
must
see
be.
red.
Can anyone hear my voice? Who
I'm
am
freaking
I?
out.
Who am I?
Oh, no,
And everything
Stanley.
went black.
All right, come on, put me back in the office. Let's end this
This
loop.
is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Really? We're back on the woman?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place
no
of
bucket.
work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Yap, 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 yap. All right, back in our office, and
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Which path
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
do we
missed a
want
memo.
to take? I am looking for figurines. Awaiting input. Input received. Hey, look at that. Yep. Oh, turn that one off. Oh, there can't be anything with the monitors. Is there? Possibly. The game is so crazy, there might be if you turn all the monitors on or
When
off.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, we are going to take this all the way to the control room, I think it was called, the mind control room. And right before we enter that, there is a... I don't know why I'm thinking that there might be a figurine behind that screen, but I did. Yeah, right before
Coming
we
to a staircase,
get to the
Stanley
mind
walked
control room,
upstairs
there
to his boss's
is
office.
an escape route. So let's try that. Oh, let's head back into the executive bathroom. There was a figurine in here last time. That is a different message. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crime, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. I Bet you those are words Bezos and Musk have uttered at
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was
daily
once again
stuff.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping
I'll wait
from
until
him.
he announces
And
the
so
code.
the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
We're so smart.
by
We know
sheer
all the
luck.
passcodes.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Yes, I did. Okay, that goes nowhere. Then we got to take the elevator down. All right, take me down, elevator. Go down. That's what she said.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
Yeah, I
as
don't
though
have
he
my
felt more
bucket.
free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
I didn't
This
have a bucket
question
before.
would not go unanswered for long.
Is there going to be a new bucket? I want a new bucket. All right.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent
What?
death.
What happens if I go back out?
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Okay, well, maybe not.
Nope, still on board with death.
All right. Nope. Didn't trigger any dialogue. Yep. Still on board with death. Let's, curiosity will kill Stanley. Nothing on the wall there. Oh, this is probably going to be like a super long...
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Oh, yes, I did. But I'm not going to. We're going straight ahead, facing our death.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
Yes, I
and
was.
willingly confront his death.
Come on, death. Oh, yeah. There. Oh, what do I just drop to my, Okay. Oh, God, do I want to run all the way back and see what the dialogue says? Nope. Oh, no. Oh, the end is never the end is never the end is never the end is never the end. Oh. Oh. Hey, what is going on now?
As
What?
the machine
I'm
whirred
being
into
pushed.
motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh.
Stanley can't see the
Oh,
bigger
kid,
picture.
I'm gonna get
he doesn't
squashed.
know the real story.
Can I
trapped
jump
forever
off?
in his narrow vision
I
of
can't
what
jump
this world
off.
is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Oh, we're gonna get
So he
squished.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell,
Squish.
Stanley.
Oh, yeah, look at that. It's all flat. Oh, no. Here it comes. It's gonna hurt, isn't it? Wait.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Psych. You poor coworker. I'm gonna go insane, man. The Stanley Parable. Oh my God, I'm afraid to step
And
forward.
yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know. I'm afraid to walk forward. I'm afraid. Oh, okay. We're doing it. All right. Go towards the light. Go towards the light.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, man. Nature paintings. Aw, aren't those fabulous? That must be yeah, that's my desk. Office layout. All right, cool. So, blah 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 blah. Have it. Yeah. Copy room. There's my bucket room and 2 doors. The 2 doors room. Oh, great. What's this little plaque say over here? The corridor. Oh yeah. So cool. And filing cabinets. Office computers I can turn them off. Oh, I can't play solitaire. Oh boy. That's not my desk. I can't open the doors. Nope. Alright. Oh, it's the button room. Yay, button room. Yep. A little bit of some credits to the genius people that helped create this game and were directly responsible for making the game. And oh, what a great narrator. Yep. Good job, people. Very, very good job. Okay, we'll head this way because there is some numbers this way. Yeah. This is starting to seem a little familiar from this is something from the original Stanley Parable, I believe. I don't remember details, like this, a bicycle and Warzone and stuff. But yeah, I do remember this like white, all white after death type insanity that we're in right now. Well, the thing I want to know is, what would you do if Stanley entered any rooms? Oh wait, oh God. Were you born with a magnificent voice, or did you bargain with a magician to receive it? And finally, the most important question of all, what is Stanley's last name? Congratulations, be the first to apply for your claim, and after 24 hours you didn't hear from them, call on phone, blah, 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 blah. Like this, what I like. Oh, crazy. Oh God, you could spend like an hour in almost every section of the game. It's just it's crazy. Right. I'm not having any I'm clicking on that and it's not really doing anything. Oh boy, cargo lift. What do we got over here? Man, and it's just a maze of rooms. Oh no, and it just keeps going. Zending levers. These levers were originally a part of the zending. The player would pull a lever, and the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. Yep, I cannot pull them. The game is now paused. Oh boy. It just goes and goes with it's like a museum with all the different little gags and
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I do wish to be free. What happens if Oh, okay.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not.
Yeah, I need my
Sometimes these
bucket.
things cannot be seen.
Or maybe I
But
need
listen
the
to me.
narrator?
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true
No.
choice. Whatever you do,
I'm not hitting
choose
escape.
it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
Oh, God. Well, it only stung for a second. The end is never 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 the end.
All of his co-workers were
Oh,
gone.
God.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So what happens if I try to do the door achievement?
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that
Now,
warrants
what happens if I
recognition.
don't click it? All right, now let's move on and see if that triggers any dialogue. Bucket, I really want you, but I want to experience
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go right this time and
This
see
was not
where-
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, it's going to take
Perhaps
us
he
to
wanted
the
to stop
break
by the
room,
employee lounge
or the
first,
lounge room
just
with
to
its
admire it.
fabulous, calming blue.
Yes,
yeah.
truly a room worth admiring.
Feel that
It had
blue
really been
all
worth
over
the
you.
detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah. Gulp, 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 gulp.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, well, it was worth trying to click the door a few times to see if it triggered any dialogue. I don't think I've gone this way before, so...
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
All right, well, all right, I am going to go there, but we'll eventually come back here and have to try that lift. Now, does that... Oh, it closed. Dang it. Is this the... This is the break... the employee break room. All right. No new stuff, maybe? Maybe we are the collectibles. Yeah. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
All right, this is the infinite loop of no, don't go down there. We've done that with the bucket and without the bucket. And let's just keep going up. Let's see if there's any new... Oh, I'm stuck on the door. Any new writing? Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the boss has suffered that... Yeah, that one we've... I think we read that the first time we were in this, in our manager's office.
Stepping into his manager's office,
All right, I'm
Stanley
gonna
was once
enter
again
the
stunned
code
to discover
before
not
he
an
gives it.
indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I'm going to relax on the couch. Let me lay down. Yeah, good music. Oh,
Feeling
yeah.
soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh, it's so dark. Oh, look. Okay. All right. Into the new passageway. And we got to go down. All right. Bring us on down, please. Take it down. All right. Corridors, or catwalks.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
All right, I'm going to go in here.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on
Trigger
it,
this
the truth
dialogue.
was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
And then leave.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yeah, and then see if any dialogue changes and wackiness and kookiness and different endings and whatnot.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
It's our TV
What
screen
horrible
room.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm trying to get up. Oh, yeah, I got up on top of it. I can't get up. Oh, well, yeah. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if I could jump. Oh, wow.
You've made it to the bottom of the mind control facility. Welcome. You see, back when the Stanley Parable first launched in 2013, getting to the bottom of the mind control facility was a bug that we simply didn't catch during development. And you all sent us lots of photos of it on Twitter and acted very superior about it. And you're all very, very clever. Good for you. Anyway, when it came time to update the game, we knew that we had to do something about this little goof of ours, so here you go. New content. You can call it the bottom of the mind control room ending, if that enhances your perception of the value of these updates. Isn't that what you crave? New content? Always
Yes.
more content, more content, more. And I'm
more.
here to give it to you. I'm here to make it seem like we really covered every nook and cranny of the game with secrets and Easter eggs. How about this? We wrote a new piece of music just for this section.
Ooh.
You won't hear it anywhere else in the game. It's a
Really?
secret that's just for you. That's how special you are. We call this track, Good Job You've Made It to the Bottom of the Mind Control Facility. Well done.
That's a good name.
Good job, you did it.
Yeah. Good job. You did it. Okay, good job.
2, 1. Good job, you made it to the bottom of the mind control.
Oh, yeah. Good job. You made it down the catwalk.
Be careful, you should have been careful. It used to be a bug, but now it's an ending. Now it's an ending. I believe in you. I believe in your
Rocking out, man.
ability to
Banging the head.
cross barrier. Chase your dreams.
Alright, well, can I do anything? Can I go anywhere while we're down here?
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it.
Good job, you did it. Good job, you did it. Yeah. Good job, we did it. Good job, we did it. Good job, I did it. Oh, wait. Up. Hey, we found a new ending. Yay. All
Stanley
right.
knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
Ooh, different
Just
dialogue.
a matter of time.
Just a matter of time before I find everybody. I'm so lonely in
When
this
Stanley came to a
office
set of
building,
2 open
so
doors,
alone.
he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
And he
Stanley
perfectly
knew
well
it
knew
perfectly
it.
well.
Yes.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, and it's fabulous blue color. Ah,
Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
new dialogue.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
I agree. This is it's a great room. Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We missed some dialogue there. He had just triggered something, and yep. Oh well. Let's move on. And
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
do not lie. Figurines also. Yeah, we got to keep an eye out for some figurines as well. I wish I could jump up on these boxes. I want to jump. And penalty for jumping off the cargo lift is $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I don't want to jump
not
off
your
of
enemy,
this
really, I'm
just to
not.
see
I
what
realize
the
that
death is
investing
like,
your
but what
trust
I'm
in
going to
someone
try
else
to
can be
do is
difficult,
jump onto
but
this
the fact is
catwalk
that the story has
instead.
been about nothing but you all
See
this
what
time.
happens.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
There's a
Give me
figurine
chance.
over there. Look at that. Okay. I need to figure out how to get that figurine. Yeah, and a little like catwalk thingy thing over there. Okay. Maybe this is what leads us there. Maybe, hopefully. Let's, danger everywhere. Okay, danger. Danger's my middle name. Not really, but, 2B1. Can't open that door. Oh, yeah, going down. 2B3, let's try it. Can't open that one. Do not stand on this side of the fence. Oh, let's try to get... Oh, nope, can't get on that side. All right. 2B4, 2B5.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Maybe not. I think this goes to a figurine.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anlarines. Very soon, you'll collect the
Anlarines.
last one. And then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them. And now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anlarines. None of us can.
Figure and your Anlarines. I can't even say it. Well, we can always come back here and then disobey him and go through the blue door. But let's do the red
thank
door.
God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both
He
be
put
so
me in
much
a
happier
loop.
if we just stopped.
All right,
And
stop.
I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Show me. There's the yep. All right, let's go around one time, see if there's... Oh, two doors. They're probably the same door, so let's just go in and see what happens.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What are we looking for?
Yes. Oh,
Pretty
it's
lights.
Beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Aw. Yeah. Uh-huh. I feel happy too. Ah, so calming. Floaty blue things. Ooh, colors. I like colors. Look at the pretty colors. And how long does this go on? That's still kind of fading away. I don't know if I want to just kind of wait to see if anything happens or not, or should I just move on? I don't know. Oh, well, yeah, things are changing. Let's keep going. Oh, the blue, the comfy blue's gone. So many different colors, and they're so pretty and comforting and warm, but I'm kind of starting to feel enclosed and claustrophobic with it up over my head like that. but it is pretty. Okay, I think it's time to move on. I've been standing here for about 5+ minutes, just seeing if any other event would trigger, and other than just the pretty colors and soothing music, it appears to be about
wait.
it.
Where are you going?
Well, nothing was happening in there, Mr. Narrator. What if I go back? Is that going to trigger something?
Right. Where were we?
No, nothing happens in here, Narrator. It looks pretty, it sounds nice, but come on, let's advance the story. Alright, here we go.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Well, you tempt me, and I'm going up.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Okay, let's see what he says if we go back into the room of colors. Oh, God, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
No, let's jump. All right, see, can I jump? Oh, I can't jump off the edge. All right, that's it, narrator. Okay, we're going back to the stairs.
No. What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
We didn't achieve anything,
You heard me
narrator.
before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Well, it's a dream, remember? I think it's a dream. All right, we're doing it. Here we go. Wow.
No!
Yeah.
Thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
I don't want to go back to the other room. I'm gonna go back up there and I'm gonna jump again.
No.
I missed my bucket.
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before.
Give me
if
my
you
bucket.
die, we'll both go back. Why are
I
you
want
doing
my bucket.
this?
Let's
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh boy. Okay. Am I walking slow now?
Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Stop messing with my head.
I know you'll see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
No, I don't see it anymore. I want my own choices. I want to do what I want to do. I want to explore. All right, I'll just keep going up the stairs and jumping. Maybe I don't know.
No, perhaps not.
But we're definitely moving slower. It feels like. Maybe I've broken my leg each time I've jumped. Yeah, we're moving slow.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
You are. Oh.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Aw, you
It
sound
looks like
so
you wanted to
sad.
make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
It's my choice. We're jumping. We're jumping. Here we go.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
The end is never the end is never the end. Yay.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Yeah, all doors. Ooh, does that mean I go... Nope, doesn't mean I can go in those doors. Nope. Was, okay, yeah. I want to get into that room. Can I? Nope. Can't. Nope. Nope. Can I get it?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Aw. Why not? Let it advance the story. I don't want to go in these doors. Oh, wait, was there something I could click? I could click on my
The
bucket.
confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Yeah, we got the bucket back. Happy bucket time. Can I close that? Oh, I can close the door and open it. But can I? Okay, all right.
Stanley clutched the
Nope.
bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Going
This was
on the
not the
right.
correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yeah.
And here it was. Had the
Oh,
bucket turned out to
yeah.
be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Coffee nut? Huh. All right, coffee nut. Fuel. All right.
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure.
It-
Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right. Then walking to the lounge. Then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
Yeah, me and this
No,
bucket, we go way
never
back.
mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
That goes back. Okay, yeah,
And
we
so
haven't.
the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
This is what we haven't done. So let's give this a try and see what happens.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
It's the baby.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
No, I
Yes,
like
I
the
know
bucket.
I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Hey, a living person had to have moved that truck. That truck just moved. Weird. Okay. We care about you, Stanley. Ah, baby, how you doing? You're all grown up, I heard. Can't interact with that. What happens if we go in? Nothing. Nothing. No jealousy from the broom closet. Okay, let's move forward.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
What? Raw Assets Map 2. Refactor Base 6. Oh, God, this game. Just bonkers. Love it. I love it. What a great game. Oh, I hope we're okay that we didn't follow the line exactly.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What?
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Oh, don't you dare ask for my bucket. No. Okay, looks like we are just following the yellow line. Oh, gotta make sure you stay exactly on the yellow light. It just keeps going. Oh, goodness. Pure insanity. A joyful insanity. Absolutely awesome. All right.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Why would
I think
you
it'll make a
even
wonderful
suggest
new
a thing?
addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No. Are you talking about the machine
Can you
or the
guess
bucket?
what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Don't
Go
you
ahead
even
now, Stanley.
dare.
Say goodbye to the bucket.
I don't want
And then
to say.
pop it into the machine when you're ready.
No, I don't want to give up my bucket.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the
I'm not
classic
gonna feed
Stanley
it.
Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans
let
are
it
waiting.
break.
Do it, the fans, Stanley.
Nope,
Give
nope,
the fans
it's
what
my
they
bucket.
want.
I'm
Hurry
gonna
and
jump. Oh, I see nothing but white. What happened? It's the Bucket Destroyer.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spell-binding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Goodbye, Bucket Destroyer. Goodbye. You're never gonna get my bucket. My bucket is my bucket. I love my bucket. Yeah, back at the beginning. And hopefully I'll pick up my bucket again and have some more fun with it. All right, it's good to be back in our office in 427, and I think this is a good place to wrap it up for the day. And I thank you very much for joining me. I hope it's been fun. Hope you're having as much fun watching this as I am playing it, and I hope I get to see you in the next one. So take care until then. See you. Bye.